guys, you're back with Barry, and I want to introduce you to my latest victims. Guys, it's been a pleasure, and
I'm Michelle.
I'm Robert.
They're Canadians. Lately, we've been meeting a lot of people from our home country, and why I really wanted to film this because you know, we're getting on over 500 YouTubes now, is during our trip, as I was talking with them before even meeting them, I found out they've been to the DR 8 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the 9th or this is the 8th?
This is the 9th, I think.
9th, yeah.
Yep.
And I'm going to pass over to these guys to kind of take over a bit and let them fill you in on their perspectives of what we offer at the DR Escapes and Something Feels Wrong team versus what I would call seasoned people that know something about this country. So guys, how's our 6 days been? You guys just, where you've been, what you've done in the past, what you find about our region. Is it different? Is it what we say it is? And just have fun with this.
Go ahead.
Well, the 8 times we've been down, it's mainly been in resort areas, and we have had interaction, excuse me, with locals, and we've gone out on some day trips with people that we've met within the resort. So we have seen some of the local life, but not to the extent that we've seen since we've come here. Barry's taken us so many places, and we've really got a feel for this area of the country, and it's just gorgeous.
It's absolutely breathtaking. There's nowhere to compare than being in this general area. The resort areas just don't cut it. They really don't. This is a small town life, and it's wonderful. It really is.
Is it radically different than most of the other places you've been in terms of, what did you expect when you came here? I know Rob's been watching videos, I guess, from us for quite some time now. So, was it kind of like the videos portray? Was it different? Was it, you know?
No, 100% what the videos portrayed. 100%.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There was no wool pulled over our eyes whatsoever. Everything you said was absolutely true. Locals are amazing, really are. The amount of people that you know down here and we say hi to every day, it's phenomenal. I didn't know you knew so many actors. Yeah,
it costs quite a bit to keep them happy to stage it all for you, but is it something that you're looking to do this for retirement, maybe relocating? Is it you don't like the direction your nation's heading, you don't like the, what is it that's inspiring you to leave your home country, or at least look at it?
There's a few different reasons. The way the economy is at home, it really is not going in the right direction, I don't think. I think everything down here is more open. You can do what you want to do down here. Your money goes further. The people are wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
The weather, of course.
The weather is phenomenal.
Yeah, well, if you're
Dominican snow, I could live in Dominican snow all year round.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't say anything bad about it, really.
What could you say to the kind of naysayers that wonder, like, what is, you know, why do we do this and this and that? Have you felt any kind of pressure to do anything or anything in that magnitude or anything, or was it very relaxed, very low-keyed, or?
No, it's been wonderful.
Yeah, very relaxed. No pressure. I mean, you've taken us to so many different areas, and most of it had nothing to do with buying. It was just to see the back roads. We'd never got a chance to go down some of the back roads.
We couldn't have done any of that without your truck. My goodness, the Toyota was wonderful having that around, you know. And the people were great. Leanne's fabulous. Johnny's fabulous. Just having you to show us around, not just during the day, but going out in the evenings with you guys was fabulous. We really had a great time, not just to show us the area, but with you as well. It's been great, it really has. And we would never experience anything like this on our own, even if we lived here by ourselves for a year. We would never have been able to see everything that you guys have been able to show us.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we represent it honestly?
100%.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
And to all the people that do watch this, believe what he says, because it's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's more and more people that we're meeting are looking for, I hate to use the term safe haven, but more of a safe haven. They realize what they grew up in is no longer the same country that they live in, if I phrased it correctly.
Yeah,
Well,
I totally agree with that.
Let me give you an example. When we went out for dinner the one night, we were down on the Malecon in a nice little restaurant, and the owner meets you and greets you, and everything is fabulous. He said, well, I'll drive you back to the hotel. And he said, no, it's fine, we'll walk. And the power happened to be out that evening. And we're walking back in the pitch black, and no thought of any problems whatsoever, other than missing our street.
Yeah, yeah. Do you find, that's a good subject you guys are bringing up. Do I sugarcoat anything when you ask me questions about crime?
No.
Or you ask, do you feel that I level and point it out directly to, not to what you want to hear, but to what I know from experience?
Well, no matter where you live, there's going to be some crime of some sort. But here, I've never felt anything but safe.
I don't understand where a lot of people I meet from, let's say, Western cultures, Canada, particularly the United States. It's always, is it safe, is it safe? But yet it's the country of the United States that's having all the mass murders 3-4 times a week. The school shootings,
yeah.
The this, the that, the bar shootings, I mean, and I don't understand, where does that culture come in?
Well, even if there is crime here, it's more petty crime.
A lot more of it would be, yeah, but where does that come in? Is it the media that's scaring? I mean, I grew up in America for partially, I am Canadian, I have dual citizenship now, but I grew up in an America that seems completely different. I find it used to be the average person. First of all, Americans I don't find are great world travelers. But Canadians travel a lot more. Europeans travel a lot more. I don't understand, and mind you, it's almost 35 years since I've really been there. Where did all the fear factor come in? What used to be people that would go out and venture and do are now, I mean, their children wear more equipment to ride a bicycle than I played ice hockey. Where did this? Because I'm not in that culture. Where did this come from? Is it the media? Is it?
I don't know, but people in America or Canada, for that matter, don't really walk around neighborhoods anymore. They drive around different areas. They wouldn't just get out and walk around. Here, we just walked around town all over the place and had no issues whatsoever. People were so friendly. We don't speak Spanish. We know the odd word here and there. We had no problem getting around and shopping and...
They're very helpful, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely helpful.
I think, too, when you're in Canada, everything that you hear back, if you're going to hear something about the Dominican, most of the time it's going to be that maybe it was a murder or something. You only would hear the bad news. I mean, and it's very rare that it's reported back there that there's murders, but that's the only thing you hear, too. So you tend to think more negatively.
I don't understand, though, when it pertains to any foreign country, not even the DR, why it's amplified, but yet there's murder every day back in Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
You see, and I don't get that. Why that seems to be living within a comfort zone, even though there's crime all around me, but yet, if it goes to any foreign country, why it's amplified to the degree that it is.
I don't know.
Isn't that a decent point to bring up? I mean, there's every day there's holdups and there's murder in whatever state, whatever province, and yet, but if one happens here or one happens here every 2 years or two every 2 years, it's amplified to like 50% of the population's been killed. I don't understand where that crossroads is getting messed up, and I don't know if it's media or what, but. I want to ask something of you guys because of your 8 trips here. Talk to me about the fence post sitters, about people that are afraid to look at other countries. And I'm not specifically saying this country, I never do. I think I'm the only website, our world just turned upside down. I think the only guy that doesn't only boast the country that he's in, that he or she is living in. And I say there's many good countries. But what can you tell the fence post sitters that are afraid, that want to do something, but fear's got them locked?
You've got to try it. You've got to come down and experience it.
You have to be cautious. You're going to be careful about where you're walking at night, and you want to talk to locals and you want to know if there is an area you should stay away from, or
There isn't
but
here.
you're selling yourself short if you're just automatically afraid of everything. You have to actually give it a try and experience the culture, because there's
Yeah, our
not
little
anything
town, though, to be fair about it, our little town, Cabrera, doesn't have a barrio or a slum, a bad area, and most towns do, but most towns in most cities in Western cultures, I mean, all the
For
way
sure.
from New York to Miami to Philadelphia, Boston, Montreal, Toronto, I mean, Halifax, any place you want to name's got good and bad areas.
Well,
but
I even went on the expat websites and asked some of the local people that I've met through the expat.com and expat, I forget the name of them, but they actually lived in Cabrera, and I said, well, is there any area that I should avoid when I'm down here? And they said, no, there is no bad areas here.
yeah, other than Barry and Leanne.
Right.
Well, guys,
Don't forget Johnny.
yeah, Johnny too. Yeah, hey, and we were all at the lawyers today. We had some business, and these guys wanted to meet Dr. Brea, and they got a long trip home, and we're gonna head out to the airport. And I really do want to thank you for taking 10 minutes to get out to some of the viewers and hopefully get some people open-minded to
I hope
look
they
at
I hope they
try.
do.
I really
other
hope
places.
they
It
try.
doesn't have to be here, but you know, one of my mentors always told me, whatever you ever wanted is just on the other side of your fear. And I think that even works. Now you understand a lot better the way I see things versus the way
Yeah.
most people do. And is there any last minute bits of your travel experience? Because you've traveled to many countries.
Yeah.
So is
thank
there
you.
any last bit of wisdom you can share with some of the people that haven't been fortunate enough to do what you've done?
One of the things I would say when you watch Barry's videos and read his information, trust your instincts, because they're good.
Excellent. Well, Rob, Michelle, I want to thank you, and
Thank you.
it's been a slice. I don't think it'll be the last time we see you, though.
Oh,
Oh, no, we'll be back shortly, that's for sure.
Definitely back for the winter.
Yeah.
Until next time, for drscapes.com and Something Feels Wrong YouTube channels, it's Barry and DR. Talk to you soon.